What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year's to everybody. Hopefully this year started off right for you guys. And on this video, I'm just gonna do a quick little unboxing video for this Kel Tec KSG, and it is a 12 gauge, as you guys can see on the description. And on this one, you can do 3-inch shells, 2 3/4, and mini shells. So on the capacity, it will just depend on which one you're running. What I run is a 3-inch shells or 2 3/4. The mini shells are pretty good, but it is a little bit less damage, so I don't really like to use those. Once again, happy New Year's to everybody, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, like the video, comment if you have any questions. I've been waiting for a while to get this one. It wasn't on my top list to get it, but it was definitely one of my top shotguns to get. Unfortunately, whenever I was trying to get it, I believe it was around 900 to 1,000 depending on the store that I went to. But around this time, it was in a pretty good price. I couldn't pass on it. So one of the things that it does come with is this sling right here, which is not like a fancy sling, but it's definitely something nice for them to add it. And the little things for the sling, they inside here, I just couldn't take them out. YouTube, we are in a safe environment. The gun is not loaded. We always got to be on the safe side and follow all the community guidelines on YouTube, because if not, they will demonetize our videos, and we don't want that. That's one of the things that was going on, but 2024, we're not gonna let that face us. We're just gonna keep coming in stronger. I do have 2 other guns that I bought, and I will be posting those a little bit on the future. Hopefully I don't take too long, because I do be pretty busy. So if you guys interested in those cops, make sure you guys subscribe. That way you guys get notified whenever I do upload those videos. But once again, this is a pretty good bolt pump if you're looking for one. And every time I used to go to the stores to look at it to see if it dropped on the price, it looked pretty big on the display, but once you hold it, it's pretty compact. If you guys have an ARP, I do have, I believe it's a 7.5 inches, and it's pretty much the same size, especially if you do have a brace on it. The only difference probably will be like 1/2 inch, which is this right here. But of course, if you start upgrading this one, like the muzzle brake, of course the length is going to be a little bit longer, but it's definitely a compact size. And if you guys interested in carrying this one, I'm pretty sure you can, just depending on the backpack that you do have. And one of the main things on this one, whenever you are shooting it, you got to make sure you rack it like a man, because if you rack it like a little child, then you're definitely gonna have a misfeed, or you know, you're gonna have issues there. And that's one of the main things that I did see on the videos, people talking about racking it correctly, because if not, you're gonna short stroke it, and you don't want that issue, especially if you're using it for home defense. And another nice thing that it does have is these little inserts right here, and it goes all the way to the front of the barrel. And that's just some indicators, depending on how many shells you do have, it's going to show right here, which is pretty nice. And it does have it on both sides because it's individual tubes, so that's a pretty nice thing to have. The trigger is not too bad either, and I'm pretty sure you can always upgrade the trigger, which is not too bad. So that's the little takeoff right there, and then it goes off. It's not too bad for a shotgun. And let's go to the back. I'm pretty sure you guys already seen a lot of videos, but if you haven't, I'm just going to explain a little bit. I'm not going to go too in depth. So on the rear, you do have this selector, whichever tube you want to run, and you can always run whatever loads you want, which what I'm going to do is run buckshots in one and then slugs in the other. If you want to hit something pretty far, you definitely can do that with slugs, especially on the 3-inch. You can have a pretty far distance to hit. On this selector, you can always upgrade it as well, and that's one of the things that I am gonna do. And if you guys not familiar with one of these, of course, if you want the left side, you just put this to the right, and then it's gonna feed the left tube. Same thing with the right tube. And if you guys put it in the middle and you do have a round on the chamber, let's say you're carrying the 14 rounds and then one in the chamber, and for some reason you do want to remove that one in the chamber, you're going to want to put it right here in the middle and then just rack it, and that one in the chamber is going to come out. I was looking on videos to see what kind of accessories they have for this one, and they have pretty nice accessories, which I am going to fully upgrade. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you guys subscribe as well. And one of the things that I will be putting that I always like on shotguns is the shells. Especially on this one, they do have the one for the shell holder for the back, which is right here. You just wrap it around and it's gonna show you right here. That one is nice, but the one that is a little bit more nicer is the one that is right here on the front. And it does put it right here on the side and then on the other side, and that's not gonna affect the top of the rail, because you can still put a red dot if you like, which I am thinking about it, because once you carry slugs and you want to be precise on the long shots, which is pretty nice to have a red dot, which a lot of people might not like that, but like I said, it comes down to your preference on what you want to add, and you know, just go ahead and do that for you guys. And another thing, of course, we're gonna put that fork grip. I did see a couple of ones that I like, so I'm still kind of thinking which one to get. I'll probably get a couple of them and just try them out, and if I don't like them, I'll just put them on my other guns, which they will look nice on those as well. Another thing, if you do have one of these or thinking about getting one, if it does kick a lot, if you guys don't like that, they do sell a muzzle brake, which looks pretty badass, and that, from their information, reduces 70% of the recoil, which that's a lot compared to other muzzle brakes, especially coming from a bull pump. You definitely want that, especially if you do use it for home defense, which it is going to do a lot of blast to the sides, because it is reducing the recoil on that. Whoever's intruding, they definitely gonna be scared because of that. Let me know what you guys think once again, and hopefully you guys like it, and just, you know, stay tuned. And I will be bringing pretty badass content on 2024, since YouTube been kind of throwing me off, but we're not gonna let that face us, of course. And this is just paperwork from the place that I bought it from. Once again, if you guys interested, make sure you guys go. I'm not a sponsor from them, but I do like to tell people, you know, just in case they are interested. And the other thing, of course, if you're not familiar with the KSG, or make sure you guys don't throw this manual away, because it tells you specifically how to remove everything. And of course, if you lose it, make sure you guys come to my channel, and I'm definitely going to show you guys. And another thing that it comes with is this sticker right here, which is I don't know if you guys can see it. It just says Kel Tec, and it's pretty nice since it's white. If you like white, just go ahead and put it in your safe or wherever you guys want to put it. And the other thing that it came with is just another sticker, but this one is from the company that I bought it from, and which is nice too. And this one is definitely going on the safe. Other than that, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Once again, hopefully you guys like it, and make sure you guys subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.